Hello everybody, in today's video we're going to take another look at the Moyu WeiSu 4x4. I got my black one in and now I can finally get some decent times on it because my recognition is good on black but not on white cubes. And I've actually broken some PBs. So in this picture here you can see that the very first actually average of 5 that I did with this after I set it up, I broke my average of 5 PB. And then in this picture I continued on from that average to an average of 12 and broke my average of 12 PB. Now, I don't have a picture for the next one, but I continued that on to an average of 50, and I got a 109 on that one, so I thought that was really, really good. All right, so now the only gripe I have about this puzzle is that it's the same with on the white one. On one layer, when you turn 2, they start to come out of alignment, as you can see, right? And when you're doing your PLL parity for that, it really it can mess you up. It doesn't do it all the time, like as you can see, and the corner cutting is so good that you can just cut right through that. But if you're doing really fast, you'll see what happens, right? Now, I don't know, maybe it's just me. I only do a double with this layer. Maybe some people do grip both. I don't know, so it may just be my style that makes it do that. But you can see over here that when I do this, they stay together, right? This one, they slightly misalign. This one, they stay together. I don't know why that is. It's all tensioned properly, but on this one, it's different. And, because you can rearrange a 4x4 so many ways because they don't have a center and nothing's, set in place, sometimes that's not a problem at all. In fact, if it only happens on one side, it's a 1 in 6 chance that it's going to happen because you can arrange your top and bottom on any one of the sides, right? So it's only a 1 in 6 chance that it might happen. I've tried to get rid of that. I've really, really tried, and I just am not able to completely get rid of that. So that's really my only gripe about this. Popping on this thing is not really an issue. I mean, like if you tension it properly and everything, it's going to be really, really nice. Now it has popped on me, and I have to be honest, the only piece that pops out is one of those little center pieces. I don't know how it gets through all the other pieces. I guess, with my turning style, maybe I just cut too much or something and it maybe flies out this hole here or something. I don't know, but it's only happened twice, and it's just due to my improper corner cutting. I'm trying to corner cut too much. So on with the corner cutting of this, speaking of that, it corner cuts just the same as the other one. It's very good corner cutting. Doesn't really reverse corner cut on this layer, which is weird because it reverse corner cuts through the middle very simply, but it does. It's good that it can corner cut this way through the middle very well because when you're doing your centers, sometimes you really go fast, right? So that's really good. I use the Yao method, but I know that with Yao and reduction, your centers, you tend to go pretty quick if you know what you're doing. So I think that corner cutting through the centers is a very, very good thing. Another thing that I mentioned with the white one is these layers here. We all know on a Sheng Shao, when you do this, sometimes they catch. In fact, if you don't have a modded one, a lot of the time they catch. On this one, I've never had it catch. It's absolutely perfect. So you can, do your PLL parity algorithm actually pretty fast. I wish I was faster at it. I still actually do this, all the time because during speed solves, I don't want to mess up, right? So anyways, it's really good with that. Double M slices are also pretty nice on this thing. Oh, accuracy would help, Dan. But yeah, I really don't see any problems with this. Now, a lot of people are like, is it really worth the $21 when a Sheng Shao is only $8 or $9 or $10, depending on where you go or whatever? I think it is because I think the majority of people out there use a modded Sheng Shao. Now, I know not everybody does, and some people get really good Sheng Shao puzzles, so they don't have to mod them at all. But I think the majority of people either want to and don't know how, or already have, right? And I can say the Consta mod, where you mod all the internal pieces so you don't get the lockups, is just not necessary at all. And the Florian mod, now this is not Florian mod. I mean, it's got a little bit of holes, but not really. I mean, I can put square stickers on here, and it's not going to cover that. And that, the flooring mod really helped with, corner cutting and just overall performance. But this here performs just as good, if not better, than a Florian modded Shengshao. So I think that the $21 or however much it is, depending on where you get it, is very much worth the price, because you don't have to mod it. And all that time that you have to spend doing that is not necessary anymore. So I think that the time itself is worth spending the extra money on the puzzle, right? So I'm going to go ahead and scramble this up and do a bit of a solve. I'm not going to speed solve. Like I'll go fast. I'm not going to time myself. The reason I hate doing that beside the camera, in all honesty, I hate doing that because I just, it's awkward. All right, so I would go like this. I just want to show you guys how this puzzle performs. Now I know I'm not the fastest 4x4 speed cuber around either, so I really encourage you guys to go and watch some more reviews when they're out, and really make your opinion then. But I can tell you, in my opinion, I think that all the pros are going to use this puzzle. It's really, really nice. See, it just doesn't really lock up at all. It's a very pleasant cube to use. All right. Oh, I got that's hilarious. Sometimes I forget to check for PLL parity, but not very often. Anyways, I'll show you OLL parity. It's pretty smooth on this. Now I do it pretty weird. I learned from a YouTube video the algorithm, and I just kind of adopted the finger tricks. And I know a lot of people do their U2s on both sides. I'm trying to practice that, but even doing it like this, you can see how smooth the OLL parity goes. So it's a very, very good cube, and I highly, highly recommend it. If you would like to buy it, there's a link in the description to hknowstore, free shipping, and it usually takes, to me, about a week and a half, and I'm on the other side of the world, so I know some people receive them in 5 to 6 days. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on my next video.